Hey everybody, Prepper Nurse 1 here. Got a citronella candle going there. Look at it focusing in on that. We're going to back that right back out because that was weird. And we have a fire going, as you can see, kicking off a lot of beautiful smoke, which will keep the mosquitoes down. We went over into the tree line and just took down, well, Dennis took down a tree earlier, and then we just cleaned up this other tree. And so we got all that, and that should be plenty for what we're going to do tonight. And now we have another candle over here, and between the smoke from the fire and the citronella candles, we're going to be pretty good, I think. Should be. So just
mosquito deterrent.
Yes, especially this. So I got to show you this view, guys, first of all, because this is absolutely stunning. I took a couple of pictures of this, and this isn't doing it justice, but I did take a couple of pictures, and I will be posting them on Instagram and also on Twitter at Prepper Nurse 1 for both of those, if you would like to go and check that out. And so we have had, realistically, we actually had a very productive day, I think.
We lined up the bobcat.
Well, I'm going to tell them about that here in a second. So the initial plan was to get a bulldozer. So I got to tell you, so we had to go out. Dennis needed cigarettes, so we had to go and get cigarettes for Dennis. And so we ended up going down to one of the towns that's probably half an hour away. And we decided to have lunch first, so we had lunch, and because we were starving. And we have food that we brought with us, but we decided we're going to go sit and eat someplace else. And so we did that. And then after we ate, we needed to stop at the store, and I picked up like 3 gallons of water. Until we get the spring going down the hill here, I figured 3 gallons should be enough, and then we got a case of bottled water, and we had to pick up a 12-pack of Corona. Had to. You know, it's definitely necessary.
Corona prevents coronavirus.
That's right. So anyway, so we did that, and then we were like, so we were talking, and Dennis was like, okay, so I'll tell you, because it doesn't matter, because I'll be honest with you guys. To rent a bulldozer is $500 a day. Plus, they charge you $140 for delivery, $140 for picking it up. So if you get a bulldozer for one day, you're looking at $750. So what we did is we were talking, and we were saying, hey, Dennis said, why don't we get a bobcat? Because with a bobcat, we can utilize that and also utilize the bucket to be able to move stone as well when we get the stone, which is coming tomorrow. And I'm like, you know what, that's a freaking great idea. So we called. Well, so no, we didn't call anybody, because we're going to look into that. So as we're coming back from the grocery store, on the left-hand side, I go, oh, look at that. They got bobcats. And so we were like, and they rent bobcats. So we stopped there, and we had...
I can run a bobcat.
Right, and Dennis can run a bobcat. So I called them up, and I said, I'd like to get a bobcat for tomorrow. And she said, well, what time would you like the bobcat to be there? And I said, well, 8 o'clock in the morning, because I'm trying to figure we'll use it all day long. And she says, well, we won't have any available until like 11. And I go, well, then we're going to need one for 2 days. And she was like, well, what you can do, if you rent one tomorrow and it's delivered in the afternoon, which is like 2 in the afternoon, she says, you can keep it over the weekend, and you're only charged for the 1 day. So in other words, they come and pick it back up on Monday. So we'll have the bobcat for 3 days, basically paying for 1 day, and then we'll go from there. So I was like, that sounds like a plan. We'll definitely do that. Now, the bobcat cost $300 a day to rent, and it's $150 for delivery and $150 for pickup. But with doing it the way we're going to do it, we're going to get it in the afternoon on Friday. We'll run it a lot on Friday, as much as we possibly can, until it gets dark. We'll have stone delivered first thing tomorrow morning. I got stone coming. And so that is what we're going to end up doing. And so once they bring the first load of stone, and hopefully they can bring it up into the meadow here. And if they can do that, then I'm obviously going to have a second load, and I'm going to have the second load put up in the higher meadow. And so that is the game plan as far as that goes. And so then Saturday, Dennis would basically be working with the bobcat all day long. And there's plenty to do, trust me. A lot to do. And I will get some video of all that as well, and I will show you what we're doing and what we're working on with that. But I want to, on Saturday, I have some other people are going to be coming, and I would like to start on the spring. So the spring needs to be dug out, and so that's what I want to focus on, that project, and start working on that. And so developing that water. While we're here this week as well, I want to see if we can get it done. I don't know if we're going to get it done or not yet, but I would like to try to get at least a main pole, 4-inch pole, set in the ground, concreted in for the solar system. That would be the main rack, or the main post for the first rack. The way I'm gonna do it differently on this one is I plan on doing no more than 6 panels per post. So I'm going to have like a post, no more than 6 panels on that post, get that set up and go from there. Now I'm not putting 6 panels on to start with because obviously that is very expensive. The game plan is going to be, when I come down in November, to bring at least 2 400-watt panels with me at that point in time. So we'll see where we're at. If I can bring 3, and if I can afford to get 3 or whatever, we'll see. We'll just see what it costs, what we can do, where we're at, and all that type of stuff. But that's going to be my main power source, obviously, is going to be that solar system. So, and I think because of this guy's here is south facing. So if I put that pole up over here someplace, right by the edge of the woods, not too close, but close enough, the sun's going to come up over here in the east, and we're going to have sun all day long, all day long, all day long, all through here, and even into the evening. And so that is going to be unbelievable, the amount of power that I will produce, because there is no trees all through this part of the meadow. And I will eventually be planting fruit trees in certain parts of the meadow. Maybe the upper meadow, I may do fruit trees up in there. I'm not sure yet. We'll figure it all out. There's a lot to figure out. There's a lot of logistics to figure. And, we were just talking, and I was saying that I could get 10 loads of stone brought in, and it still wouldn't be enough for what I need to do. But that's okay. We're going to start out hopefully getting 2 loads of stone tomorrow, if we can swing that, if they were able to, because we're going to bring 1 for sure. And then we're going to see if they will be able to bring a second one. So we're just going to kind of go with that and, kind of go with the flow. But very, very fortunate we were able to, because I did not hear back from the bulldozer company, because they were talking about there was a big job and they weren't sure and they were going to get back to me. And of course, I never heard anything back. So I figured, well, once we got down here, we'd figure something out. And, when Dennis made the suggestion of the bobcat, I just think it's a very, very smart suggestion, and so we're going to be able to utilize that, and there we go. So that's how that's going to be done. And
more terrain friendly, more adaptable to different situations.
Right. And it's going to be...
We rent 2 different pieces of equipment.
We rent 1, right?
1 piece of equipment will do all the work you need to do.
And when we go down through here, having a smaller piece of equipment to get down through in there is going to be optimal.
Yeah, because you can maneuver through the woods.
Right. A lot easier.
With a bobcat.
Yes. Yep.
It's more terrain friendly.
Yes. So that is where we're at tonight. So the rest of this evening is basically going to be, and I will show you what it entails. Over here, we have my friend Mr. Corona, and
Prevents coronavirus.
I'm going to actually have 1 more after that, and then I am definitely done. I see an early bedtime for me tonight, because I literally got about an hour and a half sleep today. That was it. So, but you know what, if that, yeah. But we got here, we got set up. We ended up making really good headway as far as, we already knew that the stone was coming in, but being able to, so the Bobcat will be here tomorrow afternoon, she said between 2 and 3. So that's going to be awesome. And so looking forward to that. And it's going to be...
Look forward to the first video of it.
Yeah, we're going to, like I said, there will be a lot of video coming up, guys. So this one you're going to see tomorrow, probably at 3 o'clock, if I can get away to go and upload it. So I got to tell you, how did I upload videos today? So we got to talk about that too.
Yeah.
All right,
the adventure continues.
The adventure continues. So yesterday when I was home and I uploaded a video, it took approximately 2 minutes and it was up. And I love Armstrong. Their internet is absolutely fantastic. So obviously I don't have internet out here. Not yet. I will down the road. Obviously, when I'm down here full time, I need to have internet because it's it's what I do. And so, and the other thing I want you guys to know, I will not be live streaming while we're down here. There's just no way I'm going to be able to do it with the logistics, with pirating, if you will, free internet. The internet is just way too slow, and it's just not going to be a feasible thing. And plus, we're going to be very, very busy. So I want to really focus on working on things while we're down here. So anyway, did the 2 videos earlier today, and so we said, well, let's go and check out the McDonald's free Wi-Fi. So we sat in the McDonald's parking lot, and it took 2 hours to upload 2 videos. So it was a nightmare, but I want to try to make sure I get content for you guys up every day. And so what I'm going to do is we're going to work early and often, and then take a break, and I'll go down like either, I want to try to get the videos so they go up by 3, but I think we're going to be up at the break of dawn. The first load of stone is supposed to be here by 8 o'clock in the morning, and so I want to get this video up for you guys, so I may show that, and we'll get that first things going with that, and then so get a couple videos uploaded for tomorrow, and then the progress that we make tomorrow, once we get the Bobcat in here, you'll probably see those videos come up on Saturday. So, like I said, we have a lot going on, and we're going to be busy, and I have some other people that are going to come on Saturday. So they say. We'll see if they come or not, and that's okay. I mean, if they come, great, and if they don't, that's okay too. I mean, it's...
improvise, adapt, and overcome.
Exactly. So that's where we're at. I feel today was a very productive day because, number one, we drove all night long and got here, and then got set up. And so I got a really good tarp here. I did not buy a cheapy tarp, so this tarp is really, really good, and so we're happy about that, and that should keep any rain that we have from soaking us, which is important. So
we brought a couple of Swedish friends with us.
Yes, we brought our Swedish friends with us because we're going to definitely be doing some chainsaw work. We've already done some chainsaw work, but we're going to be doing some more chainsaw work. And like I said, it's just
there are trees that need to go out down by the spring.
Yep, there's a couple of trees down there that got to go out, so we'll probably get that on video and stuff as well. Yeah. But yeah, we're going to be busy, guys. And so I'm excited about that. I want to get, like I said, I have a couple of things that I really want to get accomplished. Getting this area leveled off, getting stone in this area. That's the priority, because when I come down in October, the camper is going to go in here. Then after that, working on the driveway, working on the spring. Hopefully this week while we're here, if it's possible, getting that pole in. Like I said, we're going to have the Bobcat for the entire weekend, so that will be going back on Monday. So we're going to have, probably between Monday and leaving maybe Wednesday or Thursday. I don't know yet what day for sure we're leaving. We'll figure that out as we go. But
it's almost weather dependent.
Yes, definitely weather dependent. If we got downpours all day long, then it's just not feasible to stay. So we'll figure that all out. But lot to do anyway. We'll still have a lot more work to do, and so we're going to get at it, and that's where we're at. And so like I said, I am excited, and it's going to be a lot of fun, but it's going to be a lot of work, and that's where we're at. But I hope everybody's doing well. I hope you guys are having a great week. I hope your week is going well. And really quickly, before I jump off of here, I do want to mention, again, I am doing my sale with Legacy Freeze-Dried Foods because there's a price increase coming October 1st. So I wanted to do a sale while the prices are still lower, so you even save more money. And that's why I have a sale going right now. If you go to my website, prepperNurse1.com, you click on store, it will drop down, you will see Legacy Foods. You can save yourself 20%. It will come off automatically at checkout. October 1st, all the prices will be increasing. I have to do it. That's company policy. They've increased the prices, so every reseller has to increase their prices as well. So it's going to cost more initially anyway. So please, if you are really thinking of stocking up on freeze-dried food, now is the time to do it. It's not like you don't have any idea that the prices are going to be increasing in October. You do. You got 2 weeks left. Take advantage of it. Get yourself some freeze-dried food. It's a great thing to have. 25-year shelf life, GMO-free. It is vegetarian. There are beef and chicken options available that you can buy separately. Also, you can get gluten options as well if you need to get that. Again, largest portion size of any of the other freeze-dried food companies. So please take advantage of that and save yourself some money while you still have a chance to do so. Alright, so I am going to jump off here for now, and I'm going to sit down and I'm going to finish my beer and relax, and I will talk to you guys all later. Remember, we are all in this together. That is important. We are one race called the human race, and you know why we are one race. Also remember to hug and kiss the ones that you love. Tell them every single day. Tomorrow is not guaranteed. We never know what's going to happen in life, so it's really important to tell the people that we care about every single day how we feel. All right. Last but not least, STD. Step, thing, and day. One step at a time, one thing at a time, one day at a time. Whatever you're trying to do, whatever you're trying to accomplish, you can do it. The only person that can stop you from reaching your goals is you. That's it. Nobody else can stop you. Stay positive. Stay away from the negativity. So with this adventure down here, we have a game plan. We have priorities that we're trying to get done and get taken care of, because I will be living down here full-time as of November. So I want to have it be as comfortable as I possibly can have it. There is going to have to be, when the camper is down here full-time, I have to build an awning over the top of that camper. So I'm going to have to put in some poles, get some metal roofing, and get that in place so the weather stays off the camper. And with doing that, I want to make it big enough that I can put the four-wheeler and the, everything that I need to have under cover. I can do that. So there is a lot to do. There's going to be a lot going on here. Please stay tuned. You're seeing this one develop from raw land into a homestead, viable homestead, where you can be self-sufficient, not reliant on the system in any way, shape, or form. And that's what we're trying to accomplish, just like we did back in New York. But this property is way, way better than New York. Number one, it's 25 acres, not 3. I have 3 acres in New York. This is 25 acres. Logistically, it is fantastic. It's perfect, very defensible, and it is really, like I said, you look at this, guys, and I just kind of want you to think about this. I can do so much with this meadow here. I can do so much with the meadow up there, and I don't have to take down one tree to do everything that I want to do, that I want to accomplish. I don't have to take down one tree. So
Nothing.
that, huh?
Nothing. Not even for firewood.
Right, right.
We found a 2-year supply of firewood along the edge of the woods.
Yeah, right along the edge, within 50 feet of the edge of the woods, all the way around this meadow. Dennis says there's a 2-year supply of wood just sitting there. Already dead. Yep, yep. So, all right, I got to jump off here. We're almost up to 20 minutes on this video. So, I am going to jump off, guys. Listen, I will see you all later. I hope you guys are having a great day. I will get back to live streaming when I get back to New York. So probably the first live stream you're going to see would be next Friday. Other than that, I'm just going to try to get videos banged out and try to get them up for you as quickly as I possibly can. And so I'm going to be spending a lot of time in the McDonald's parking lot, and I'm really super excited about that. All right, I will see you all later. Prepper Nurse 1 out for